Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now I've come on here today to do something that I promised a really long time ago I would do and I'm so sorry, and I think it's for Diane. I'm nearly sure that her name may be Diane Duncan. It could be. Her granddaughter watches with her and likes to do crafting, so I'm sure she asked me to do this. I'm probably wrong, but if it wasn't her, somebody did, so here I am. Now, I'm going to make a miniature coat hanger. Okay, so there it is, the miniature coat hanger. Now, it's really easy. This one might be a bit wonky because he's been around for a while. Really easy to make, okay? Now, you need some wire. Now, I've got this copper wire. I think it was a really big roll. I've made a bit of a mess of it, and it must have cost me about $5, but that's going to last me for my life, I'm sure. That's just a bit, unless I'm going to make a whole heap. Plus, I've got this other one that's coated with, it's a white coated one, and I really like that too, and I've had that for so long. I bought that at a cheapy shop here years and years and years ago. I've got a couple of these, and I've got some green, and it is really good size, and I think it's about a 26 that I'm using. It could be a bit thicker, could be 24. So you need something that's, that's pliable, that you can just move about, but it's going to stay there. It's something that's going to fall apart. This one I think is actually a little bit thicker, this copper one, but I can't tell you, I'm sorry, what the thickness of it is, because that was long ago that I got that, and it's sort of, I just got down my wire box this morning, and it's sort of not quite right. Okay, so then you're going to need, not them bits, I've been trying to tidy up and put into sections things that I want to do. Believe you me, I haven't done anything amazing, I'll tell you. And then you need thumbtacks, okay? And a piece of balsa would be really good. You could probably do it okay with a piece of cardboard, a thick piece of heavy cardboard. I don't know if the cardstock would work. I don't think so. But the reason we need I've got a piece here of cardboard. I might just try it on here for you too, just to see if it's going to work okay. But if you can get a bit of balsa wood, that's the stuff that they do toy aeroplanes and stuff, and it carves really easy. Because what you want to do, especially because if you've got, my hands are not into doing anything really too hard, and I don't want to start using the pliers. Excuse me, I just always come on here. I've had a drink of water and I got hiccups off it. Excuse me, I have two now. Okay, so I'm going to keep going because I'm not going to start it again. I've got a lot to do today and I want to keep working on. So I've got these sort of pins that I can hang on to, and they go in there really easy. They will go into your cardboard too. It will work, but I don't know if they're right for what I want to do. So I've got these as well, just in case they don't work. You can get the ones that've got the flat thumbtacks. You can get them as well. So you need about 3 or 4 of those, whatever you want to use, whatever sort you want to use. So I'm going to sit this up here. It won't be other way. It's going to hit me on the arm every time I move. I don't know why I've got everything so close by, but I do. Okay, so I'm going to use this piece of balsa wood first. So I've got another bit there, but I think I might use the bigger piece. I have done in the past, I've used this bigger piece to do them with. And I'm going to I'll do one with the gold wire and I'll do one with the white wire, just to show. You can do whatever colour you like. It doesn't matter. Now, all I've got to do is find an end, okay? I'm not very pleased that it's not very... It's a bit wrinkly, isn't it? It's a bit wrinkly. Oh, dear. Try and straighten it out a bit. Maybe if I run something along it, that might help, but I do not want to wreck it either. Righto, so I now need about... Well, that much will do. Okay. That much will do, and I'm going to cut that off with these scary looking pliers, but that's what I picked up. And now, what you need to do is work out how big you want your coat hanger, of course. What do I do with the little tacks? Oh, here they are. I think I might use these ones, because I think they'll work all right. So I need 3 to start with. So I'm going to put one here, right? I'm not going to push it all the way through. I said it like that. And then I'll probably need my, if you want to just measure your, the length of how you want your tape measure to be, and I did have a small ruler here before. Of course I would have had one before, but not anymore. Okay, so I've got, because this is sort of like making a jig for it, I guess. So I might want the coating to be 1.5 inches, eh? So, trying to be really straight, I'll put it up against that tack there, and I might just bring it back to me till I can see if it's straight. Okay, and I'm going to put another thumbtack in there at 1.5, and if you can't see that, I'll just show it to you in a second. Okay, so that's at 1.5 inches, right? There you go. And then you need to figure out now how far would it come up the top. If you just eyeball it, you want to imagine, you know, your little coating will be up to here, right? And you put that there like so in the centre. So we've got 1.5, so you need to put it at about 3/4 of an inch, alright? So you made a little jig. Okay, sorry about that thing slamming on the table. It's, ooh. Speaking of that, my cat, our cat, has a really bad phobia to my husband washing and wiping the knives and forks and spoons. He hates it. He starts meowing. He starts to grab at the tea towel. He just absolutely hates it. And then we went and looked it up, because there is a thing about noise, and cats have a phobia to some noises. So, but anyway, so that was the story. Now we're going to start at the top, because that's going to be the easiest for us, of course, to do. And you want to hang on to that, and you just go around here. And I'm going to press that down. Whoops. I'm going to press that down now that I've got it round there. As far as it'll go. I'm going to pull this as tight as I can without hurting myself. And push this down in there. A bit further. Alright. I need to make it straight, don't I? Maybe this one might be a little bit too stiff, this one. I don't know. This wire. I just don't know if it's going around there like I want it to. And you come up here, lift that up, push it down, go around underneath it, and pull that back there like that. And hopefully, when we take these out, we'll have a coat hanger, which, to my dismay, I'm not a big fan of, because I made it too deep this way. See this here? Look. But then you can, I probably wouldn't, you know, say that wasn't right, because I'd probably just push him down a bit and tweak it, you know, give a bit of a tweak. Try and make sure you've got this in the centre. I think this wire is a little bit too heavy for me to work with, because I can't, my hands are not really happy with this at all. I'm going to twist this around here. Hang on. Everybody, don't panic anybody, because I think I've got it. I don't know yet. You see, we're going to twist it around like that. Only a bit, because you're not going to be, nobody's going to be pulling on it. I'm not really happy with this sort of shape. So I'm going to try another one out of the white wire, because I think this is, this one here I used. Come here. There's my fingernails broke. I can't pick up anything. This one's pretty stiff too, but this, for some reason, I'm not having a bit of trouble manoeuvring this bit. I'm going to cut this off down here, right down to the, I was going to say to the wire. Very funny. Sorry. Sometimes I guess I'd be, you know, what am I going to say? I just can't help things that come out of my mouth sometimes. And then I'm going to cut that off. I'm going to have to turn this over, see, like so. Now he's really wonky, isn't he? Because Sonya did a wonky job of that one. And I think it's because my wire's too thick. I do believe that. So I'm going to fiddle around here with it till I fix it. I just don't like to anything to beat me, especially a small piece of wire. And if you've got the general idea, so let's go with the white one and see how it looks, because this is not exactly, or so some of our coatings could end up like that, I suppose. I don't know what I've done to that. I think I do, but I think I've put them too far apart. Maybe this balked me a bit, these great big things here. I can blame me work, me tools. Could be the worker, but it could blame me tools. I'm going to come in with that now. I want to try and see if I can do this again. And I think I had spots here before where I did it. Here we go. We need one there. I'm going to cheat now. I'm going to go back in the holes where I used to have. Now that is probably about the same distance. One, and it's a little bit over actually. So, and you've got to move that up because that's not straight. That's straight. It's a little. It's 1 3/4, say. So we're going to It was too big. 1 1/2, that's right. We want 1 1/2, and that's not straight either. Dear oh dear, Sonia. I can't see what I'm doing because I'm not high enough up on the chair. And get that straight along there. At the right place. Yeah. Righto. You don't want to push them down all the way to start with. And see here, I've only put that up that far. Look. And then I'd say I've had the part that curls around the top goes up here. Another pin. I think. I won't put that in there just yet. I'm going to try this first. So I'm cutting off about piece of wire 6.5, nearly 7 inches long. It doesn't matter, you know, it's better to have enough and not, you know, it's better to have too much than not enough, really. Now, what was I going to say? I'm having seniors moment, something frightful around here lately. I think I've got so many things I keep thinking about all the time. I just get myself into a state, you know. So I'm going to take it across here to start with, I think. And then I'm going to take it round there. I'm going to press that in, pull it really tight. Take it around that way. We're going about this a bit different, aren't we? See? A little bit different. It's probably occurred to me of how I did it. That's probably what it is. And then I'll put another one here, which I'm going to put that around, which I can't really do because I've got to wrap the other one, don't I? Mulman sounds like he stopped out the front. I hope he's got a goodie for me. Okay, so we've got it now. I think we've got it, by G's. Now I'm going to measure this bit here for you before I take it away, because I don't want 1/2 inch, alright? So you want to put that, oh hang on, not 1/2 inch, because you've got I've got that a bit over 1/4 inch. Righto. Oh dear, hubby's not coming to the door with a parcel. I cannot get out there. And as usual, hubby's out the back, so he will... Oh no, he kept going. Good man. Righto. So you want to twist that round there like so. Pull it down a little bit. Tuck it over there a bit. Tuck that down there a bit. There you go, look at that. That's better. That's better. And cut that bit off there. The other one was way too stiff to use. So if you try something that's about a 26, if I had my box of, I do have my box of wire, I'm going to go and look in it for you. Look at that, how I pushed it out of, I had it going really good. Got it all out of whack. Okay. I'm sure it'll hold the tiny dolly clothes. I don't know, but I think it will. As long as they're not too heavy. As long as they're not great big dolly clothes. For tiny small dolly clothes, like, you know, little tiny doll dresses or something, I'm sure that'll be fine. Now you can get this right by just, you know, eyeballing how you would turn the hanger around. Top of it. I'm real partial to these copper wire ones anyway. I'd rather have the florally ones people make, or the satin ones or something that you buy, because I knitted ones, because that way then things don't slide off them, do they? Not real keen on hanging things up either, but you just have to sometimes. You just got to deal with it, don't you? I mean, just trimming off this bit if I can get hold of it. I go about things a strange way sometimes. And why my fingers just don't want to be... See how I'm using this? Ah, dear. Righto. That's still a bit too long, I think, that thing. Let's bring it down a bit further. Have you ever taken so long to make anything? The idea, though, of when you're doing things like this, the best idea is to make keep making them, you know. Some people would just do... Where's that thing I did, that strange looking one? What do I do with it? Look, some people would just do one and think, oh, that doesn't look right, I don't want to do that anymore, or I can't do that. It's all a matter of trial and error, you know. That's why they say that. And they reckon the more mistakes you make, the more you learn, you know. Because you do, you learn how to do stuff, don't you? So I was going to tell you about something today, and I forgot what it was, so it mustn't be too interesting if I forgot what it was. I was thinking about this morning. I thought, oh, I could tell people things like that, couldn't I? I know you like listening to me stories. I can't tell you some. No, I think it's probably not a good idea. Some of the things. Okay, so I'm not too disappointed with that one. It's not too bad. That's the original one that I made, and this is, well, one of them, and this is the one that I can still twiddle with until I get it right. But the idea for that was the height of from this part here to this part here. So, but you can do the same thing with this. Look, it will work, except you can't get this to go any further. If you've got a few pieces of cardboard, put them up on top of one another. Oops, and use that for your jig. You see, you can put them up on top of one another, and it, well, it comes out the bottom, really, but more cardboard. All you just do is just put more cardboard. Now, how about now? You screw your cardboard together, and then you can make your jig on that, okay? And that's how you do your little coat hanger. So, thank you everybody for watching, and I'll be back shortly with something else to show you, okay? I'll talk to you later. Have a good day. Bye-bye.